Hey guys, so I had a moment of deja vu. At least I thought was deja vu. And I saw this uh celebrating Nick's heart attack, and I'm thinking, didn't we just do a video? And this is from 2 days ago. I'm like, surely, don't call me Shirley. Surely this must have, I did that video what, a week or so ago. Clearly my mind is not that far gone that it's only been a couple days. So I did some investigative work. No, 8 days ago, a week ago, I talked about this one. And 2 days ago, the same thing, celebrating Nick's heart attack, celebrating Nick's heart attack. And what better way to celebrate someone's alleged heart attack than by trying to induce your own? He's got Chinese food, which, don't get me wrong, I love Chinese food, and I haven't had that in like a million fucking years. I'm like, what, 150 something? I haven't had it in quite some time. Which is really stupid. There's like this really good Chinese place in town, but they probably don't deliver. Actually, not only in town, there's one literally right down the road from me. I go there and their food is really good. And apparently for a Chinese place, I mean, it's got a mix of everything. It's got burgers and hot dogs, and apparently the pizza's really good. When I think of Chinese, I don't think of like really good pizza. But there's literally a place right down the street, and yet it's like, nope. But what better way to celebrate someone's heart attack than by trying to induce your own heart attack? Again, I love Chinese food, don't get me wrong. But it's not something you should be eating, a lot of. You shouldn't be eating it all the time. But at least he has the broccoli. And I'm guessing chicken or something, because that looks like fried chicken or something right there. Where's some of that crab rangoon? My friend, it always makes me mad when we go out. Like whenever we went out for like Chinese, we'd go to the buffet and you'd get and she'd like eat the middle part, but then leave like all the rest. Like she eats the stuff with like the cream cheese, filling, and then just leave the rest. I'm like, can you please not do that? There's nothing wrong with the rest of it. Just put it all in your mouth. It's like a bite size. Just, put it in your mouth. Put it in your mouth. I can't stand it. I was like, just please eat it. He was like, I don't want it. I'm like, okay, I'll freaking eat it then. But I haven't had Chinese in ages. A nice frosty, actually, that's not a frosty mug. It's just condensation. But yeah, I thought I was having deja vu for a moment because I was like, didn't I just talk about? I'm like, I knew it was recent, but I didn't think it was like 8 days. It actually seems pretty more recent, like more recent than that. But no, a week ago. A week ago. Here's the proof. Celebrating Nick's, and then celebrating Nick's heart attack there. Wait, was there any other ones? Nah. Oh. No, I don't think so. I mean, really, how many heart attacks is Nick gonna apparently have? Apparently so much that you need to celebrate them. Apparently within a week of that one, it's like celebrating another heart attack, apparently. Or you're still celebrating the first one. I don't know. These guys don't make any sense half the time. But those are some big old fucking egg rolls. We got some egg rolls right over there. You can't see them. Got some little spring rolls. I mean, like I said, Chinese food is great. Obviously bad for you, and you should minimize. But like, if I was to go out right now, I haven't eaten all day. It's only 12 o'clock though. It wouldn't kill me to have some fucking Chinese. It's not, you know, especially if I was to walk down there, because I'm walking there, walking back. I've already done stuff around the house and, you know, swept and cleaned and this and that. So, you know, it wouldn't be too bad for me to have a little thing of freaking fried rice, you know? But, it's nice to see that he's celebrating a heart attack, like I said, by trying to have his own. Because if you keep eating like this, Orlin, you're going to have a fucking heart attack. And it's not going to be a fake heart attack that you guys are talking about. Like, oh, he had a heart attack. When? When did he have the heart attack? No, if you guys keep eating like this, you will have a fucking heart attack. John, you're not so thin yourself. You shouldn't be talking. Yes, but I also don't eat all the fucking time. I also have 2 fucking jobs, so there's that. Again, for people who don't know, the table test is the easiest fucking test to tell if you've lost weight. When I first started working at the factory again, when I would sit down in the booth, my stomach was pressing right against the fucking thing, and it was hard to sit there, so I had to turn out like that and kind of eat like that. Now I can sit comfortably in the booth. My stomach not even touching the thing anymore. So yes, while I am losing weight slowly, and yes, I'm still big, I'm also 6'4". So naturally I look bigger than what I actually am. And I'm constantly losing weight. My friend said he's down to about 290 or something, and I'm still thinner than he, or not thinner, but smaller than he is stomach-wise. So take that for what you will, but I get that I'm not thin, but I'm not eating myself to death like they are. So big fucking difference. And it's annoying I have to keep explaining that, because I always get that one fucking comment like, hey, you're not so thin yourself. Have you looked at yourself lately? You're fat too. Well, apparently fat people can't criticize other fat people. I'm fat because I don't really have that chance to work out. There's no gym around here, and walking around only does so much. But I do work in a factory, and I do work with a woman who's 86 years old and has dementia. And I'm constantly getting up and down, up and down, up and down. Every 2 fucking seconds, you hear ding, ling, 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 ling from her little walker, and then you gotta go check on her because she might be rummaging through something, or she might be trying to fucking get out of the house for, you know, I want to take a walk, or whatever the case is. So you're constantly back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it may not be the best exercise, but I'm not doing what they're doing, sitting down, doing absolutely nothing all day, and just 5,000 calories a day or more, because sometimes we've gotten up to almost 10,000 calories with them. So big difference. And again, I hate having to keep explaining this shit, but there's always that one fucking dumbass. Now what is that soup? That looks like frozen vegetables in there. Vegetables and such. Does he even open it? No, it goes from like there to not there. Eat your pea, Professor! See all the peas. Just want okay. Are you gonna open it? Come on. What is it? Oh, it is like it's a soup. They don't look very good. It looks like someone like skimmed like the algae out of someone's fucking fish tank and just mixed it with oil. Because it just has that oily consistency. That looks fucking gross. I mean, I'm sure it's some kind of vegetable soup. But I'm just staring at those peas. Eat your pea, Professor. Actually, let's hear some of Orlin's infamous chewing.
Interesting. It's really crunchy on the outside. It's soft and kind of gooey on the inside. It's kind of strange. Weird. It's weird. It's like you eat a dumpling but crunchy.
No bueno. No bueno. I hate that sound. Okay, like, let me see if I can find something. Something that would make a lot of sound. Oh, wait, maybe, let's try these. Got the little, pretzels here. Now, I've done this before. I can snap. And that snapping is literally right in front of the mic. You can't hear a thing. Let me try to crunch right in front of it. I mean, it's picking up the air that's coming out of my mouth. But when I actually keep my right there sealed, it's not picking anything up. Which is good. You know, because when I do my, like, little food reviews, you know, if I have something like a cake or something like that, you know, it's very spongy and moist and dense, and I'm going to be sitting, you know, and I just can't stand that, like, lip smacking, like, sound, so. For some reason I thought the cats were in here. So, yeah, like, you can... Nothing. You can't hear a thing. That was weird. I snapped from back here, and it was actually kind of picked something up. Like, I am clapping loud, and it's not even picking that shit up. Which is weird. I wonder if it is, like, air-based. Hang on. It seems like air kind of has to actually go into to pick it up. So, like, this isn't picking up enough air. But if I, like, fucking thunderclap that shit, that picks it up. Yeah, so it's like clapping like this. Nothing, but like... Okay, it just kind of picks and chooses when it wants to fucking work. That's a good mic then. It's like, nothing you do. You know, you can hear the snapping when I'm talking. But yeah, the chewing... And that's one of the reasons I don't like ASMR videos with eating. I don't like that sound of chewing and the moistness of the when it's going around this. Just ugh. Like, I'll find myself sitting. It might be quiet in my room, or you know, I might be out there eating something, and I'm hearing myself. I don't even like hearing myself do it. I'm like, ugh. I just don't like it. No bueno. No bueno. Hey, we got some chow mein. But, did he eat all of it?
It's bow time. Look closely and you'll see that bow...
Let's see. Most of it. You forgot your pee, Professor! Anyone who doesn't get that reference... But, yeah, celebrating Nick's heart attack. I thought I was having a deja vu moment. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't I just do a video about that, like, a week ago? Pretty sure it was, like, a week. Like, surely it wasn't that recent. No, it's just, he just feels like titling them Celebrating Nick's Heart Attack. Because how many views does this one have? So this was 2 days ago. 18,000, which is okay for someone who has like 200k subscribers, I guess. But I mean, Orlin, come on. if you're gonna try to clickbait and shit, you can step up your clickbait game. I mean, you live with Nick. He's got his clickbait game. You gotta something else, you know. That picks up. That picks up just fine. But nope. Nope. Doesn't pick up. I wonder if I blasted some ass into this fucking mic, if that would be picked up. But yeah, your clickbait game, Orlin, you got to step it up. You know, you can't keep relying on the, you know, he left me or heart attack or whatever it is. You gotta step it up. You gotta make people want to fucking click on your video, because you're not nearly as entertaining as Nick. So you need people to click on it and want to stay engaged. Now, I get that some people find this relaxing because he's not as hyper as Nick and whatever, but, you know, this is why I would never want to do a mukbang, because it's like, one, I just don't feel that lip smacking the entire time. And two, it's like, you know, thinking of stuff to talk about, and, you know, obviously you don't want to do a Nick type thing where you're just hyper and, you know, you know, that crap all the time. But you don't want to be boring like Orlin is. You know, you want to keep people engaged and invested in your content. You know, I mean, how do you take eating and make it engaging? Like I've said, if I was to do something, it would be like a live stream. Because for me, I see mukbangs as like something you do when, you know, you're eating and you want people to get the feeling that you're eating with someone. So you do a live stream. You know, so that way you and your viewers are eating at the same time. Well, depending on where, they could always get a snack or something and snack down on a freaking granola bar or something. But, yeah, I just don't see mukbang videos as making a lot of sense. You know, if you're going to eat that much food, do it on live stream when you can eat with other people. You know, where you can talk. Because just talking to the camera and then uploading is just a lot different than if it was live and you have people in chat that you're talking to and you're having conversation. But that's just me. I mean, some people find this relaxing. You know, there's so many fucking ASMR videos, you know, eating ASMR videos online. So mostly with seafood, which is fucking disgusting. I mean, watching with the tentacles of the squid and octopus, just I'm like, ugh. And then the one girl with the live octopus or the live squid, it's like, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. And then it goes the opposite way. Man of culture, I see. But different strokes for different folks. But yeah, Nick's heart attack. Different title, Orlin. Come on. Now I put the same ones, like I'll use same titles like random banter, but it's not clickbait, you know, because the video, like if I title it random banter or whatever, it's me just talking about random stuff. So it's not really clickbait. He's saying celebrating Nick's heart attack. We know Nick didn't have a heart attack, and this is his third time saying celebrating Nick's heart attack. So, you know, it's a little different. But anyways, Orlin. That's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.